For this part of the low back series, we're going to focus on weakness. There are two types of weaknesses when it comes to the low back. There's direct weakness and there's indirect weakness. To keep it simple, the low back area is directly the low back. The mid back, glutes, and core are indirect, and when they're strong, those are the muscles that protect your low back. Here are the top 4 exercises to fortify your low back 360 degrees. Email me low back strong to get the full top 10 exercises for building the perfect low back. There's a difference between your standard traditional plank and your perfect plank. Your standard traditional plank is where everything is straight. This puts a lot of pressure on your low back and it creates a tilt in the hips, putting even more pressure onto your lumbar spine and affecting your low back. The perfect plank is where you pop the shoulders outward, up towards the ceiling. You do a pelvic tilt, activating your low pelvic floor muscles of your core, tucking in the hips, and you're holding that position. For the glutes, the split deadlift is a great activation exercise. What's important is the activation. We want those glutes to fire up, to turn on, so whenever you're exercising, your low back does not have to compensate. For the wide row, I want you to do it with a barbell. The idea is to pull your shoulder blade down and together. Keep the elbows out about 45 degrees from the body. Pull the elbows back, pull the shoulders back, opening up the chest. You want to feel the tension right below the shoulder blades in your mid back. We're not trying to engage the upper traps. We're not trying to engage the rhomboids. We're not trying to flex between the shoulder blades. For the back flexion, you want to get to a point to where you can do 3 sets of 20 and barely feel the fatigue in your low back. You will have to work up to the minimum reps, sets, and time on these exercises. The work always has to be put in. No matter how much you strengthen your low back, if everything else isn't stronger, it will compensate. Remember to email me low back strong to get the full top 10 exercises for building a perfect low back. See how much better you feel and perform. There are no quick fixes, only effective and efficient ones. Stay tuned, there are still 3 more major factors that affect your low back. I really want you to feel better, perform better, not ever have to worry about your low back. These are some easy fixes. Thank you for watching.